Good evening, one and all. My name is Video Game Girl 64, and today I'm going to be showing you how to use a program called Advanced Map. So, basically what Advanced Map does is that it lets you take a ROM from a third-generation Pokemon game. So this includes Pokemon Emerald, Pokemon Fire Red, Pokemon Leaf Green, Pokemon Ruby, and Pokemon Sapphire. And you can change the way the maps look, what kind of music is played on the map, what Pokemon you can find there, any events. So, I'm gonna go and we're gonna go load a ROM. Pokemon Fire Red is gonna be my example. Oh look, we're not responding, that's a great start. Okay, so at the side here, you can see these different folders here. I usually select the first one, and then it'll have a whole bunch of subfolders. And basically all these folders contain maps. Just gonna find one I want to work on. Okay, I'm going to use Pallet Town as my example. So, this is what Pallet Town looks like normally. If you look over here, you can see a list of different map sprites you could use. And basically you can take any of the sprites shown here and put them onto the map. So if I wanted to put like a rock or something, I could just ta-da! Perfect. I just added a rock in the middle of Pallet Town. And it only took me about like 15 seconds. It's really easy to do. It can be used for beginners, but even those long-time hackers, I've seen them use Advanced Map. So, over here, we have movement permissions. This is basically where you're allowed to move and stuff. You see, most of the map is filled with C, the letter C. And basically it means your character sprite is allowed to move there. If it's a 1, it means you are not allowed to move there. So it's like a tree or a house or something. And here you see the letter 4. The letter 4 means that it's water, so you can surf on it, but you can't walk on it. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. As you see, there's a whole bunch of other ones here at the side, and they all have different meanings, but the main 3 you're going to be using are 1, C, and 4. Those are the most important. If you know those, I think you're good. Oh my god, I put a 0 in there. What's wrong with me? Okay, so we are going to start off by making it so no one can walk onto this rock. There. Now, it is impossible for the character to walk onto the rock. It's as simple as that. So if we go up to Wild Pokemon View, we can see there's no grass here, so there's not going to be any Pokemon to find. I'm pretty sure trees, like, I don't even know. You can't even find Pokemon via trees in this game. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be blank no matter what map you're on. But for water and fishing, there is data since you can actually surf and fish in this area. So we can change it so we can find any Pokemon we want here. I don't even know what I would want to find. I guess choose some random Pokemon. They don't even make sense. Oh, Feebas. That actually makes sense. Let's put Shedinja in there and save that. And you know what? Let's put some grass in here. If you click on expand, it'll give you this window, and you can select whether you want Pokemon to be found via water or via grass. So I'm gonna make it so you can find Pokemon via grass. And I'm gonna choose some randomness. No, not Metapod. Put Butterfree, because Butterfree's better. Put like a glitch Pokemon too, just for trolls and lols. Put Chimecho. Why is Chimecho after Deoxys? Let's put not Caterpie. Pidgey. Let's put Charmander. Yanma. Trico. God. Nidoran. And Rattata. Between level 1 and 5. I find this much easier to do if you're using the tab button on your keyboard. Yeah, you might notice that Charmander's name is in lowercase letters. I'll explain that in a different video. Yes, I know I'm explaining a lot of things in a different video, but it would just make more sense if I were to put in a different video. So you click save for that. Header view, so you can change the name of Pallet Town right here. So I can name Pallet Town like Game Girl Town. Yeah, I know, creative. And here you can select whether you want, whether like the game should show the name when you walk into the town or if it shouldn't. So if you're in someone's house, it's not going to say like, oh, you're in someone's house in Pallet Town. It's just going to be blank. But if you enter Pallet Town, it's just going to say Pallet Town at the top. Well, for now it's going to say Game Girl Town, but whatever. So I'm going to leave it to show name. Here you can change the music that's used. What the hell kind of names are these? This is definitely a language I cannot read. So I'm going to choose Spielhall. That's even how you pronounce it. Here you can change the weather, so you can have it normal, you can have it rain, you can have it be snowy. I'm going to have a thunderstorm. Over here, the use tiles, you can change the tile set on the map, so, okay. Here are the different tiles we can use. And this is tile set 1. These are the tiles that are set for tile set 1. So if I were to go here, I could change it to tile set 2 and change the tiles. You see the map looks way off. It does not even look like what it should. Because the tile sprites have been replaced because I entered in a different group. So if we just change that back to tile set 1, Pallet Town's back to normal. Well, Game Girl Town. Map size, you could basically make the map bigger or smaller. As you see, there's a whole lot more empty space here. So you could either have like more or less to work with. Whatever your preferences are. Oh my god, that's not right. How do I change it back? I shouldn't have changed the size. I hope that's correct. So yes, over here, file, load, reload, save, save as, new map, open map. These are just straightforward. Settings, tools, help. Yeah, if I wasn't good enough, just go to help. Ooh, block editor. I don't do this, but some people might want to. So basically you can, like, edit a sprite. You could probably, like, change the color of it, make it look different, make it a completely different sprite. I don't like to do that because I'm really bad at it, so yeah. Connection manager. This is what the connection manager is. Basically what it does is if you go to your map view, see at the moment we're at Palatown, click up on the connection manager, and you're at Route 1 now. So that's helpful, and that's basically all that does. Open map, change map, save map. Oh, grid basically turns a grid on if you prefer working with one. I honestly don't prefer to work with one. You can choose to show sprites, hide other events. No, thank you. What have I done? I don't know. Oh, this is much better. Now I can see sprites and events at the same time. Yay! Okay. That should be the important stuff. Okay, so just as a sample, I'm going to time-lapse myself. Making a map for you guys, and then we're gonna go test it out. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I have just finished creating this horrible looking map. Oh jeez. I tried to finish it as quickly as I could. It took me like 15 minutes, but it's the worst thing I've seen in my life. Let's go check it out. Okay, I forgot something important when I was adding in wild Pokemon. It's the frequency index right here. Now, basically, the frequency index is any number between 0 and 255 that determines how often you'll run into a wild Pokemon when you're in grass, water, or when you're fishing. I think for grass, it's usually at 21, so I'm going to go and set it at that. And I'll see you back in the map right now. Okay, I'm finally back, so let's try and find some wild Pokemon. Oh shoot! Boss! See, so the thunderstorm effect from outside of the battle takes place in the battle. Obviously. Oh man, I lost 8 yen. I don't even have any Pokemon. Okay, I didn't have any HP to start with. So yes, that is the end of how to make a successful map for Pokemon Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, or Leaf Green. Don't make a map that looks like mine. Mine is horrible. Mine is derp. Mine is herp. Don't put grass in the first city, obviously. I was just showing you guys an example of how to create a map for the game. If you want to put grass in the first city, at least make it so you have to surf to get to the grass. I don't know. Like, I once had this map, and it had water, but in the middle of the water there was like some grass. It's like an island with grass on it, and you could catch like all the starters there. But you couldn't access it till you surfed. But yeah, it's not important. Anyways, so tune in next time for a different Pokemon related video. Thank you and goodbye. This has been Video Game Girl 64.